Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot. This is the tarot reading that gets right to it. I'm not here to validate your experience. I'm not here to necessarily make you feel better about yourself in an artificial way. I am here to help inspire you. I am here to help you create pictures in your mind. It's called imagination. And I am here to take this inspiration, this imagination, and help you manifest. To my knowledge, there is not a single other tarot reader doing this. They all want to predict, and tarot cards for prediction are pretty weak. Tarot talks about potential, okay? It's astrology that talks about cycles. Astrology, you can kind of predict in a general way that is helpful, but with tarot, much less likely. That's not the purpose of tarot, though. The purpose of tarot is to tap into your potential. Alrighty? So, virtually everything that you see on the internet and hear from tarot readers is baloney. They simply want to suck you into, oh man, you could do this, and you could do this, and you could do it. They don't know. And I've done tarot for more than 20 years. Double that for astrology. I have found astrology is knowing cycles. And with that, we can, in a generalized way, help prepare you for a cycle point. With tarot, I have never, ever met anybody who could predict with any kind of accuracy. Oh yeah, they may luck out and kind of lean into something, but that's not the point of tarot. It's not prediction, it's potential. And here's another thing to help you with your manifesting. Work within your life destiny. We are not all meant to be the same. You were raised in a family with hopefully brothers and sisters, and you guys are all different. Why are you different? You were raised in the same house, the same influences. What the hell? Why are you different? Well, because at some point in our existence, on whatever level that takes, we decide if we're going to incarnate. This is what my job is when I come back. That's why I'm born to a particular couple in a particular place at a particular time, because my life path will be accentuated. So the idea is to find out your life path. You can do that with numerology. You can do it with astrology. You can use your north node, ascendant, moon, those kinds of things, and help figure out. 10th house placement in astrology would be helpful. But numerology, you can actually go down to your life path. And we're all different. Life path 1s are leaders. Life path 2 are empaths. Life path 3 are artists. 4 are strategists. 5 are pioneers. 6 are healers. I happen to have a life path 6. I'm a healer. Which is, by the way, the reason why I'm doing this. I'm not doing this to get likes or pats on the back, or people go, oh, this is wonderful, and we're going to sign up on your thing. I mean, I like it. I like the feedback. And in fact, I am going to next week give you a new email address so that you can contact me via email. I have about a half a dozen different platforms I'm on, and I really never check them all, and I'm pretty lousy at it, frankly. So what I'm going to do is get this one Gmail account. So I already have it. I put it up there, and you can make comments, suggestions, ask questions, whatever. And I'm always looking at one place. I don't have to look at a half a dozen places. So that will help me to try to communicate with you, and I think it'll be fun. But my point is that life paths mean that you're here for a certain purpose. And that being the case, work within your life path number. Don't work outside of it, because maybe you're not meant to be a healer. Maybe you're not meant to be a leader. Maybe you're not meant to be whatever. Find out what your life path is and work and manifest within that. You'll see it work out a whole lot better for you. So I am here to inspire you, and we begin with the card in the middle. It is the Oracle card, and today it's Fork in the Road. Split decision. Which way do you go? Right, left, up, down? What do you got? You got to make a decision. You don't have any choice. The number up in the left-hand corner is 13. The 1 means you're beginning. The 3, when I do Manifested Tarot, the 3 is not a third party. The 3 is lining up your mind, your body, and your spirit. The 3 parts of every human being. Get them working together in unison. Not pushing against one another, not pulling against one another, but all working together. And that 1 and 3 equals a 4. That's stability. So you are aligning your mind, body, spirit in a new direction for stability, security. Not necessarily safety, because life is not safe. Remember, life is a 4-letter word. It's dangerous, it's difficult, it's complex. So even if you make all of these moves, you're not going to have a trouble-free life. Just not going to happen. Life is not meant to do that. That's not where the growth comes from. So that's what you're doing. You have to make a decision. How are you going to find more stability in your life? More security in the sense of a square, extrapolate a little bit, made into a cube or 6 squares. Hard to move, hard to budge, hard to tip. That's kind of what you're headed for. You want to be able to withstand life as we know it and still have an element of stability. So you're not kicked around, pushed around, knocked around. So that's what you're headed for. And the meme for today is, if you want to understand how to fix a problem in the world, you have to ask, who is profiting from it? Who's suffering from it? Questions we do not want to ask, because the answers may be painful. So we don't ask. Then you can't fix the damn problem. It takes an element of responsibility, an element of maturity, an element of curiosity to ask the right questions. If you got to fix a problem, who's profiting from it? Who's suffering from it? You answer those questions, it's going to help out a whole bunch. Let's get to the reading. All the way to the left we go. 2 of Cups. Cups are things that we're attached to. Could be people, could be ideas, could be anything that we're emotionally attached to. We have a connection with. And usually, when you're talking cups, it's a pleasant connection. Okay? In this case, that pleasantness is yet to be determined. So, 2 of Cups. You're making an emotional decision about something that you are emotionally connected to. And we go right to the next card, 10 of Cups. Well, 10 of Cups is happiness, blessings, contentment, a kind of joining, if you will. So when I'm looking at the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups together, I am thinking not a new relationship, unless we're talking about a new relationship with you. Remember, we're talking about manifesting. Manifesting gives you the power. It's all about you, not in a narcissistic way, but in a very positive, supportive way. So that when you get in alignment with your best self, you bring out the best in others. Right? And that's really what you're making the decision to do. How do I get to a point where I have a loving, supportive relationship for myself? Because if I can do that for myself, I can do that with other people. And that's ultimately what I'm kind of looking at. That's the fork in the road. Alone or together, what do I do? How do I do it? Next card is the Knight of Wands. Wands are positivity, enthusiasm, gratitude, possibility, potential. It really is good stuff. I love the Wands. And when we're looking at the Knight of Wands. Knights always bring gifts. So the Knight is bringing enthusiasm to you, confidence, courage, even kind of a sense of adventure. And there's an element in this decision of adventure to it, because you don't know what the outcome will be. You don't know what the final result will be. You may have an idea about the potential destination, but how you're going to get there, well, who knows? But that's what the Knight of Wands brings to you, this element of confidence and courage and adventure. And then right next to it is another Wands card, Page of Wands, and pages always change the storyline. So your storyline is your life up to this point. And now you have the fork in the road, the split decision. Which way do I go? I know what I want. I want to have a better relationship with me. I want to have a more loving, supportive, honest relationship with myself. Because if I can do that with me, I can do that with others. That's the point. Connection. How do I get there? I don't know. But the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands says, tell you what, how about just changing? How about just shifting? Make the decision, go for happiness. Better yet, joy. Happiness, comes and goes. You can be happy and sad in the same day. Joy transcends that. You are joyful because joy is a much deeper feeling than just happiness. And that's really what you kind of want to go for. And that's really what you're looking to do, is to find a life where you feel plugged in. You're not just a spectator. You're a participator, a joyful participator. Does that mean you're going to be happy every day? Does that mean you're going to smile all the time? Hell no, of course not. That's life. You're going to have your ups, you're going to have your downs. But again, there's the importance of the concept of joy, which overrides happiness. And that's your decision. So you want to make an agreement with yourself, the Two of Cups, to get into a much better supportive relationship with yourself. That's the Ten of Cups. So that you can grab onto this enthusiasm, this adventure, this excitement, this possibility of joy with the Knight and Page of Wands. That's the fork in the road. Which way are you going to go to get there? A real life. Can you imagine? Wow, what a concept. Well, to help you, let's go back to the meme. If you want to understand how to fix a problem, ask who's profiting from the problem and who's suffering. Once you figure that out, now you can make your decision that works for you. Now you can make a decision where you can actually feel that you're participating in your own life. That's crazy, I know, but that's the fork in the road. That is the Tao Manifested reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Tao Manifested Tarot reading, because I do a brand new one every day. But between now and the next time you and I get together to talk tarot, peace and blessings.